and we'll see him on it here. Provides a lot of peel power, along with the fact that, I mean, Sneaky on the Xayah, that's a champion that you don't normally like running into anyway because of the stuns and the disengage from the ulti, and just potentially set up a bit of a trap against Giral, who throws a sapling into the river brush. Now Contracts makes his way onto Giral, seeing if they're able to find the burst here. The stun, where's the beast? Giral wanting to get himself away, pops off the Nature's Grasp. The Sejuani ulti comes through. Impact wants to get a big old bite out of him, but can't quite do it. First blood!
As well.
And mid laner, as well as the top laner now with the TP. Sneaky's in some trouble, likely going to be dropping here. No way to escape the 1 versus 5. Saya grabs the kill. Taking a lot of damage here from Jensen. Barely walks away from the ult.
Just another day in the mid lane offense, except for this.
Oh, Jensen now going to be dunked. The power of the jungle coming in once again for LYN Gaming.
A case, of course, while stretching your own lead at the same time as they're going on Jensen.
Jensen again going to be found out. White Lotus cashing in for them.
So, very difficult to make the place unless Contracts just walks
Contracts with some interesting jungle pathing there. Not able to charge himself over the wall. Good body block by Adi. Tries to flash, but
they were able to spawn the Herald in the first place. And now they hang around. I don't know if they can make this play, but it feels like they really want it.
All right, they're going to start things off. Sejuani ulti down onto Adi, and Jensen finds himself the kill. Cloud9 finally on the board.
Played at all, but he wants to kill those carries. He wants to get in. And here we go.
Here we go. Fight going to be breaking out. Onto the front line goes Contracts, throws down the ulti, not finding anybody with the stun. Immediately Smoothie getting himself rooted up by the ulti from the Varus, as now Giral makes his way into the thick of things. Going to be Wild Growth, but immediately flashes his way out of it. Sneaky's now finding the opportunity to fire onto some isolated targets. Shockwave not going to be coming up big this time. Sneaky grabbing the kill onto Giral as Smoothie looks to refresh the fight with the John. It has shifted ever so slightly. It's the smallest of leads, but it is in the favor of Cloud9 now, even though they're down in turrets and kills. Now they're looking to start things off here onto Adi, who's going to be saved by the Wild Growth for now. Shockwave finding its way onto Contracts, who's the first casualty of this fight. Impact going to be forced to flash out now as well. It's Cloud9 who commits the sin factor. And
this
right now,
bush is literally where the game's being decided, it feels like.
Impact going to be the target here by LYN. Contracts throwing out the ulti onto White Lotus, trying to disengage things here. Nature's Grasp fired off, finds its way only onto Contracts. Impact is isolated by himself. Impact trying to get himself away from this one. Adi now going to be feasted upon. Impact, though, taken low and taken down. White Lotus grabbed himself the killing spree, as now Sneaky has to disengage. Giral so tanky with his own Gargoyle Stone Plate. That's for this.
LYN are going to match it.
What a Baron call by Cloud9. This is the kind of really, really interesting play that can make or break the game. Now Baron's going to be below half HP. Giral on the front line. Contract's going to be tanking. Jensen needs to back away. Contracts needs to back away. He cannot get out in time.
They're going to go back
to
the
Baron. Has found the Baron leashed for them by their opponents. Cloud9, now they're the ones who have to stop this. Varus ulti misses. Chains of Corruption not finding the mark means a lot of CC not available on the side of LYN.
Giral's still doing the Baron buff as well. This is just the biggest bait of all time. They
have a fight. We'll just have to see who ends up going in first. Contracts takes some poke there, and now it's Giral who gets caught out. Nature's Grasp comes flying through, finds its way onto a couple of different targets. Jensen with no flash. Remember, he used it in the last fight. Giral going to be the first one down. Shockwave onto Jensen. If they can take him down, that is going to be huge. But White Lotus now going to be silenced, knocked up into the air. The damage coming through. The stun lands, but Adi is running interference. Saya grabbing the kill onto Impact. It's a double kill for Contract. Cloud9 getting those side lanes pushed out now. Impact to the bottom lane is now Smoothie going to be jumped on. Adi looking to start this fight up. They know Cloud9 is only 3 strong. And they're able to find the kill onto 1. Now can they make it 2? Contract's forced to flash over the wall.
Committed, they're doing it.
Baron is at half HP, Rusty. Here we go. Cloud9's got to make their move, but it's already done. Lions have got the objective. Now they might be able to find the attack here onto the rest of Cloud9. Grab it onto Impact. He pops the Stone Plate, has to try to get himself away. Pops the Beast before he dies. Should drop. And Adi puts the flag on the corpse and walks away.
Yeah, and now we find ourselves in this position where C9 actually a bit on the back foot, but they're not. They're just going to push in, apparently.
Flexing their muscles in the enemy jungle, trying to get something out of this, but they may just end up losing their own jungler. Contract's trying to run away, but the Nature's Grasp locks him down and takes him out. Sneaky, not quite having enough damage to return the favor as Cloud9 loses. Minions are
already looking
at the top part of the base. Seiya, the target of Contracts. Ulti not really finding a lot there.
Okay,
Now Contracts, the one who's taking a lot of damage. Ulti also coming out from
It's all
Dural.
zoning. They want to get the Elder.
They're still trying to get it. Redemption comes down. Cloud9 still maybe looking to take the fight, but it's Adi who's in the lock 3 into the pit, as now he's soaking the damage. Impact here on the front line, taking a big fight out of the Jarvan. Finds the kill now as White Lotus gets himself stunned up. More damage coming through. Jensen not quite able to find the kill on that one as Contracts goes for Seiya. Not quite able to do it. The heal from the Janna will not be there. White Lotus still trying to take that Elder Drake as Jiral's going to be taken down closely next. Nearly falls. He's alive. To find his way with the twisted advance as Sneaky gets the Elder. Genthix looking to take the blast cone to get himself. Oh, this fight's going to turn real sketchy real quick. Baron down to one corner. Cloud9 now fighting themselves here in the pit. Impact and Contracts both hanging around. Jensen over the wall as well. Impact over the Secure onto the Baron with the Cho'Gath Feast. But now where does the fight go from here? Sneaky's got to be careful. He can't afford to walk into a shockwave. Contracts on the front line. Gargoyle Stoneplate to keep himself alive a little bit longer. Jensen down below half HP. Impact is still stuck in the pit. He secured the Baron for his team, but he's going to be the sacrificial lamb as the minions pour into the Cloud9.
And a big flank from Jiral.
Jiral shows up. He's got very little mana here on the front line. He might be able to lock down Sneaky. The shockwave not going to be finding anyone just yet. Sneaky's going to have to find an immaculate amount of damage in this fight. LYN looking to push up into the Cloud9 base. Genthix gets himself taken out by Jensen as Jiral barely walks away.
Down. Sneaky's also rotated. Cloud9. They don't want the Elder to go.
Contracts is way too close. He's going to be singled out and bursted down before he can do much of anything. The shield going to be keeping him alive.
Still alive.
Adi now here in the pit trying to defend, be the front line of Team LYN, but Sneaky's able to find free firing time. Jiral now going to be the tank. Nobody dead so far. Cloud9 still looking to make this fight happen. The root out on a Jiral. White Lotus.
They got him.
Goes down to Jensen's burst.
And Jensen comes
to those. Adi flag and drag over the wall to keep himself safe. Cloud9, they realize there's that many minions in their bottom lane. They're picking it right now. They're saying, look, it's time to do or die.
To deal with this.
Say do. Cloud9 starting up the Baron. Got it down to about half HP. Nature's Grasp comes out from the Maokai, trying to lock these guys down. Contracts coming in.
The QSS was back.
Ulti, but the QSS was back up. White Lotus going to be kept alive for now. Tanks on the front line doing exactly what their namesake says. Jiral and Adi trying to stay alive, but the first kill goes to Sneaky.
Sneaky's damage is incredible. It looks like Cloud9 with the reset of Smoothie's ultimate. They're not respecting the base. It is starting to die. One inhibitor's gone, but they're back on the Baron. Look at Adi.
Cloud9 trying to take this Baron. Their base is being taken apart, though. They've got to make sure they finish this off cleanly. Baron down to about 3k HP. Adi comes into the pit, but it's secured by Contracts. Adi likely going to drop here as a result of jumping there into the pit. Now Sneaky on the killing spree. They're finding the kills onto Lotus and Genthix as well. It's one man versus the world. Seiya stands alone.
Still the triple kill for Sneaky. Teleport there from Impact. They are not looking at defending their base at all. They want to end this one right now. 4 people dead for a very long time. You would have to imagine the Cloud9 can do this. As long as they walk in 1 minion, Seiya's got Rogue.
Seiya knows that he cannot defend 1 versus 5. He's going for the outplay. Cloud9 has 1 minion there. Seiya trying to flash, clear these minions out of the way, but it will not be enough. 61 minutes into the game, and Cloud9 finds the win.
That was a very long, intense game for both of these teams, but ultimately Cloud9 were able to put